Okay, starting another casual play game today. We're going to do Starfield. Now, I have been playing this very recently, like within the last few days, and I did start a new game. I'm not going to continue this game. I'm going to restart again. I'm having a lot of fun with this game again. Now, I did play it back. Select character. These are both named Julius Reinhardt. Looks like I played it back. Okay, here's the actual last time I played it. Would have been back in, what is that, September of 23. And I really enjoyed the game. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to. I got to level 17. This is the only reason this says this is because I was kind of replaying or getting back into that save file recently. So actually probably more like I got to level 16. Had a lot of fun, but just kind of put it down for some other stuff, and I don't really remember a lot of what happened other than what I just replayed recently, which was only to level something really early, 2 or 3 or 4. Oh, 7. That's what it was. That's right. 7, yeah, okay. So I don't feel like I'm that far into it that I don't mind starting a completely new character. And it was nice. It got me back in the groove of the game. The game kind of has a weird gait to it. It has a weird, how do you put this? Like a weird flow, a weird rhythm to it that even playing it again the second time, it didn't feel like it had the same rhythm as when I was playing it the first time, if that makes any sense. So we're going to try it again. I am really enjoying the game. I want to like it as much as the other Bethesda games, but I'm definitely not there yet. I definitely obviously got excited for the preview of the new DLC that's going to be coming out, and things like the survival mode that they just added in. I've been having a lot of fun with it. So let's go ahead and start a new character. Go back. Cancel. There we go. New character. Start a new game. Confirm.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she
Just trying to make sure that I'm getting
I don't
decent.
feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
I have to
Remember
turn the
that.
fan on my
Your precinct's
PC up to full
Never take
blast,
that
so
helmet
hopefully
off
that doesn't mess with
Oxygen processes don't extend
mess
too
with the
far.
sound in any way.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with a breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape. Look, this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah.
So far,
What do we say,
seems to be
Dusty?
running pretty good.
You
I've
make
not
your cut, you get your cut. No
I've not
exceptions.
done a lot
Come
of
on, pick it up.
stream
Troy, what's the
recording, I guess, recording
Minimal at this point.
gameplay
Occasional
on
glimmer,
my
but it's
current
deal? What do you
gaming
think?
laptop,
Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice
which,
ain't worth
you
the
know,
squeeze.
gaming laptops
Well,
you
okay
can
then. Let's call this one tough.
basically
Why don't you go
subtract
over to
a
that big thing you looked at?
point in every category for performance, just due to the fact that, you know, it's really hard to cool these things down. Mine gets pretty dang hot. They all get pretty dang hot. But stuff seems to be running pretty good.
Dusty, you're up.
It'll be interesting to go back and watch the gameplay and see if it's like really choppy or anything like that. I hope it's not.
I'll shout out when I need you.
It's running good on my end right now.
I'm busy. Is there anyone else to bother?
Alright, just collecting ores. Luckily, this game's tutorial section is way more bearable than in the other game that I'm currently playing, which is The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
They're ready for us.
That
Get back up
tutorial
here.
was like an hour and a half long.
Takes to go before I feel like talking to you. You
Come
think
on.
we'll be done here
It's
soon?
time. You're with me.
I hear this is the last dig. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Scanner's reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go. Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't? Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
We're
I
getting
get it.
close.
I know how to walk
I
super
think.
slow.
Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Hella.
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Okay, I'll go. Thank you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
That's not the way I want to be going.
Still getting weird
gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
By cracky, they're floating crystals.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Well, that doesn't. Okay. Let's find a template here. Certainly checking those DEI checkboxes. No. Is it Cyndi Lauper? Ugh. I will probably base it off of this generic white dude, because I myself am a generic white dude, and I generically tend to pick characters that generically look similar to me. Okay. Give him a little chalk. So right about there. Give him a very flamboyant walk. No, don't think so. Okay, that all looks good. Skin tone's probably fine. Shape of face is it's good to me. Hair. Oh, he's got to be balding. We're making him older. Give him a little bit of a receding hairline there. Okay. Gray. It's like a grayish brownish. It's a little bit too red. That looks good. Facial hair, beard for sure. I like that one. That's somewhat similar to my beard when I actually take the time to style my mustache. Eyes are fine, eye color looks fine. Eyebrows are a bit too bushy. Nose, cheeks, yada yada. Where's teeth? Wait, where did teeth go? I don't have the best teeth in the world, so we'll do that. Scar, gotta give him a scar just right across that left eye. Something I do on almost all of my characters. Just 'cause. I don't have a story behind it. I just like it. Facial forms. Give him some rankles. don't go too crazy on the age. Don't need tattoos, don't need cheeks, don't need eyeliner. Maybe a little dirt. Maybe. Yeah, give me a little bit of dirt. He's been working on his ship. Intensity, bring it down just a fuzz bucket. Okay, background. I'm going to go with the same build that I just did for my last character, or at least what I can remember. Which was Homesteader. Discovery of settled systems, many oxygen-rich planets and moons meant humans could live just about anywhere if they had the know-how. You did, and utilized it to great effect. We got geology, surveying, and weightlifting. You can read all that if you'd like. Okay, finish. Name. Julius Pliskin. He, him, I am in fact one person. Okay.
Been a while since I looked at your record. Only tougher life than mining on some barren rock in space. Trying to homestead on one. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else? Probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
Okay, switch between first and third. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if I like his hairstyle.
Wait, the Explorers group?
Like everything else.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even
Always
believe
need
they
zero
really exist.
wire. What else can I steal from you guys? Always need vacuum tape.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
Space undersuit, sports bottle. I just really don't care what they have to say, to be honest. Okay. That's cool. They did a good job on the graphics in this game.
Just trying to get through my shift.
You all right?
Okay, we are playing survival
Want some
mode, so
coffee
I'm
or
gonna go ahead and just take your lunch.
Here somewhere.
Hey, that was my sandwich.
My bad. I wonder what would happen. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll give it back. Drop. R. There you go. Do you want it?
What? Ah, I'm working. Glad we
Here, I'll
got
even
off
put
this
it back
rock.
on your plate for you. There you go. You're welcome. Actually, no, I want it. Okay. I already have a cutter. Is there anything
How'd they sucker
else?
you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
Tape. Okay. All right. This is boring. I'll get a move on.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Okay. There we go. that big Bethesda first reveal.
You take care of yourself out there.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess you would know, being the boss and all.
Really? In a discovery class? That ship's older than this room.
It's not old. Classic. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's set up a few hotkeys here. What is it again for hotkey? Favorite B. We're gonna do. Let's go handguns. Possibly rifles going to the right. I guess we could put that in there. We'll put that going left. Oops. Let's give the game a quick save. And this is 1024. I'm going to start a new one just so I can have that post-tutorial save. Come on, guys. Come on. Seriously, let's go. Everybody's moving so slow.
Barrett?
Man!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
Oh, shit! That's the Crimson Fleet!
Alrighty.
Just like the
Landing
emergency
that.
drill.
There it is.
Go!
Just kind of let everybody take care of most of this right off the bat. My little pea shooter here.
Help here! 3, 8, we're losing! I'm blind!
Oh, wrong guy. My bad.
Don't get pinned down!
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm not getting the best frame rate right now, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Use your cutter!
Can I get into this thing? That'd be sick. Let's go see if I can find a better gun. It's a rescue axe.
Come on!
There we go. Take all that. Take all that. Hotkey our new Maelstrom. Modified Maelstrom. There we go. Let's put that going up yonder. And what do we have here? Operator leatherware. It's definitely one of the parts of this game that I like, is like the fashion show aspect. Just collecting outfits. Is there anyone left? Nope.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing. Of course, Barrett.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions. You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Take me off this damn moon, sign me
Nothing
up.
wrong with honest work. Although, yeah. See your point.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
So, I'm definitely going to play this playthrough as a mercenary style character that doesn't really get too friendly with people, mainly because I don't really find a lot of the characters in this game to be like likable. I think they all like tick a checkbox, but they all are kind of the same character. They're all like no nonsense, like quippy. I've always got a little quip for everything, and they're all written that way. So
Hey, say something.
yeah, okay. So I wish I had more like, yeah, I don't really care about you. Bye, Lynn. But my options are thanks for everything, Lynn. No way, not my job, maybe. Whoops. Sorry, I turned off my headphones accidentally. Okay. What about the mine? You don't need me? I guess.
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Whatever. Thanks for
Just
everything,
roll.
Lynn.
Before I say something I regret.
No, I don't really like you that much. I don't.
Now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again.
I like
Very
Vasco.
well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Okay. You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to ask you.
Don't let him break my ship.
Thanks for the ship, chump.
Captain Pliskin, I assume you know how to fly a Class A.
He says
starship.
Pliskin. I never noticed that.
It's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
That's sick.
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Okay. Alright. I don't care about any of that. I don't know if I'm on survival mode or not. Let's check gameplay options. Sustenance off. I do want to have... that turned on for the experience boost. Food healing. I might turn that off too. I don't typically rely on food to heal me up, and I like how they integrated the sustenance mechanic into this. I want to keep it like that. I like that. Okay. And I'm already malnourished, so... let's see what we got to eat and drink. Got a bitten sandwich I stole from that guy. I'm going to eat that. And a sparkling water. And basically what that's going to do is give me the hydrated status for 30 minutes and the fed status for 30 minutes. And you do get some boosts. I don't know if there's a way to get like just a neutral status. So you're either getting stat boosts or you're getting stat ailments. There's no in between, it looks like. So like my O2 recovery would never just be at my baseline, I think. Okay. Research station lets you discover new crafting recipes by by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw minerals extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufactured components that can be made in an industrial workbench. Let's start with... I don't think I'm even going to be able to research anything yet. Can I do medical treatment? I guess I already know. Okay, no, I don't. I need anti... Let's track that. And... maybe the beverage development, just due to the fact that I find it harder to find drinks then to find food. What does this do? Okay, we'll go ahead and track this project too, just to have something in there. I don't know if this... I'm assuming it means you can just create your own ammo. I don't know if that means you can create any kind of ammo. And we'll go ahead and track this too. So I've got something tracking everywhere. No, not yet. Manufacturing. But again, I don't know what it does. Let's track that, try to find the materials on how to create that. Okay. And let's take off. I'm gonna...
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
I'm gonna get a little bit of the way through the main quest before I start doing a lot of side quests, just so I can get, I don't know, through the, I guess, quote-unquote tutorial style early main quests. I can't remember what kind of unlocks after what level, gameplay-wise, but... Okay...
Now that you're in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Hold left Alt and use WASD to switch between systems and allocate power. You can skip the ship tutorial by powering up all systems, including the grav drive. Now let's go through it. Hold left Alt. To allocate power.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
What's next, boss?
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Oh, shit.
Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
You're done.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage.
Okay.
We will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Fly close to shipwrecks and press E to loot them. Titanium, platinum, ship parts. Cool. Sick. I like the ship combat in this game. This game, in a lot of ways, reminds me of the game Freelancer, or at least what I remember of it.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Okay. Gotcha. 10-4 Basque.
Aren't you from that explorer's crew? Don't they teach you to fly?
Come here.
Grabs in the red. Grab shot.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships
go loot that
are
other
high
ship.
enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete.
Okay.
A perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay. Go to the star map. Travel between the stars. Zoom out to see the entire star system. Zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled systems. Plot a course by selecting the star system you want to travel to. Your ship can only jump so many light years at once, so distant star systems may require you to jump to a closer star first. Okay, so all I need to do is just travel to Crete. Where am I now? Where am I now? Go back. I'm at here, correct? Where am I? That is my ship, correct? I want them to do a little bit better job of explaining what all of... Okay, it is ship. You just gotta really get over it correctly. No, I don't want to zoom in that much. Calm down. Also, if you can zoom in on the map and then it zooms right to that, you should be able to zoom out, but you can't. You have to tab out. That's kind of stupid. Okay. So there's a few things that irk me on... Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out... That is me, correct? What is that blue for? It's my ship. Okay, let me just show a couple things that I don't like about how the interface works. So, let's go to my status. Character. I know intuitively what all these things mean, but I don't like that there's no tooltip when you go over them, just to give me any pertinent information on you know, what things affect it, and maybe you just don't need that. Like EM. What exactly does that mean? No energy emitter? See, I feel a little stupid on that. If I go to a weapon, can I find something that gives off... I've got physical, and I've got energy. I see that here. Okay, anyways, I would just like a tooltip pop up on stuff a little bit more than there already is, at least to explain some of these icons. These are obviously self-explanatory because that's where there are, but there are a few that I've come across that are not, you know, as blatantly obvious as that. Okay, no skill points to spend yet. This is just where you spend your skill points. Okay, let's get out of here. One thing I do like is that you can just, boom, shoot a planet out of the stars. Now you can just select it and then travel straight to it. That portion of the game doesn't bug me like it does a lot of other people. I actually find games like No Man's Sky to be extraordinarily boring on the traveling part.
The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
I find it to be a bit of a novelty. Like, once you've seen it about a half dozen times, then it's the same thing each time. So the same could be said for watching a loading screen as you. I'm kind of indifferent on it, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to open up the planet map. Planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, and helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view, then select the map icon to land there. We're going to scan the planet first. Lots of fun stuff down there. I'm not in need of any resources at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead and land.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
What did that say to do? Deal with the Crimson Fleet captain. Can do. Okay. This is our scanner. And I can harvest some of this that's close by. I'll need it eventually. I'm not going to spend too much time doing this. I'm just going to scan stuff on my way to where is it that I need to go there. I definitely find the older that I get, the less and less I care about these having the waypoint right on the screen like that, and even having like this has literal footsteps on how to get there when you have the scanner up. Sometimes I just want to get through a game anymore. I don't want to like have to have every single aspect of it be immersive to the point that, you know, a game becomes a job. There was definitely a time in my life where I enjoyed that a lot more. Like, Now, I don't even mind putting games on easy mode. Hello, troglodyte.
This direction.
Take your nutrients. And your carapace. I need to remember to scan these guys before I blast them. I'm not a fan of the style of...
Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable in combat protocol. I am no longer detecting signs of life from the enemy.
What was I going to say? Oh, the style of resource collecting. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's definitely tedious. It's way less tedious than it is in No Man's Sky. Like, just shooting the resources with a gun is less engaging to me than, say, like how Minecraft does it, where, you know, it's each way to gather a resource is slightly different. I know it's really not technically different, but it seems less tedious to me. A lot of that I might do off camera, I don't know. Okay, we're done scanning shit. Let's get on with the game. First skill points. So, I know I want to be good at speechcraft. Probably be dumping a lot of points into that. Combat's less important to me. I don't know. The combat in this game is fine. It's not my favorite part of it. Everybody just kind of feels bullet spongy to me, and they don't seem to react much to actually being hit by something. I've already got geology and surveying unlocked, which is nice. Medicine might be a good early one to take. Now, I don't remember if boost pack training... It seems like once you go a little bit further into the story, it gets unlocked anyways, if I remember correctly. So maybe I'll hold off on that one for now. Ship stuff, I'm not too worried about at the moment. So I think we're going to go ahead and put a point. I could either go commerce or persuasion. I do like the persuasion checks in this game. I think it's done really well. I think I'm going to go commerce. Okay, let's give a quick game save here. And we will carry on. See if there's anything of any significance out here.
Captain Pliskin, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Gotcha.
There is room in my storage hold for further items.
First, let's decide what I want to wear. I'm not into this miner outfit. I do like this jumpsuit though, so let's rock that bad boy. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to give that to you. I meant to equip that. Give me that. Spacesuit. Okay. Equip is B. So I'm gonna give you that, that, and that. And I think I'll dump a lot of this stuff on you. Store all. Cobalt. Iron. Lead. Now see, I've found some stuff that I had on my tracked recipes, so that's why we get that coming up. You can take all that, you can take the circuit board, you can take the vacuum tape, and you can be my pack mule. Okay. What was the flashlight again? F. Don't need any of that crap. I'm half tempted to just start collecting everything I see early on, just so I have those resources, but I'm gonna wait for a while. I think I could just send it up to the cargo hold if I wanted to. I just got a feeling we ain't alone down here. Bad people, bad jokes. I want to be able to play this board game. Same thing with,
Curious. These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret QC facility.
Same with the, whatever the game is called, Nuke Blast or Nuka Blast or whatever from the Fallout series. Oh my goodness, what is that? I can't place a name right now. Collect any chunks you see. Living off a steady diet of chunks. Oh! Huge. Might be a good idea to... Do I have anything melee oriented yet? No. Cred sticks, digipicks. Gotta get them. Okay. Anything good here? No. I'm not going to do too much of this kind of scavenging on camera. I know that it's not fun to watch. probably gets people a little bit, I don't know, seasick or whatever, motion sick. But just to get a few resources going real early, I'm trying to get what I can, and then I'll just do that kind of stuff off camera. Do the resource grinding off camera. Or not, we'll see. Okay. Enough of that stupid dark room. Synth meat. Gotta get that synth meat. Sounds like we got some enemies close. Okay, enough of that. Do your job, Vasco. I'll take that axe, please. Let's do a little up close melee here. I don't want to waste all my ammo. Let's get that axe and bind it. I'm actually going to go before the cutter. So we'll bind the cutter after that. Okay. Do some up close run and gun. Ooh.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
I'm going to go ahead and collect maelstroms, even though there's a lot of them, because I think the value is pretty high. Yeah, they're worth over 1,000. Which is way better than most stuff. These Krakens are almost pointless to pick up, so I'll just drop those as I see them. Okay, where are we at? Can never have too many drinks. Ooh, antibiotics. See, it pays to go in some of these areas where you don't really want to bother with them. Okay. Might be able to use the bed here. If there is a bed, there's some beds. Let's go ahead and heal up. And that does pass enough time to make you malnourished and dehydrated. What do we got? Just go ahead and have a, it's not going to give me any bonus pops there. I'm not too worried about O2 recovery. I'll just go ahead and drink one of these anyways. That and I'm not going to get any bonuses from the foods that I've got, it looks like. So just eat that. Okay. Just a quick save. Okay, I love the lockpicking minigame in this game, for sure. So it's basically, you got 4 key things and you got various slots that you can fit the key things in. So just try to figure it out as you go. I think I might have screwed up on that one. Yep, I screwed up. Okay. So we're going to undo. The chunk. No, it's still not right. Okay, I'll take both of those, thank you. I believe I've just read this recently, so I'm not going to read this right now. But here all these are if I decide to read them later. Now, is that just an empty wire spool? Let's take a look at that. Is that empty? Or is there a wire on there? Meaning, is that going to give me some kind of wiring for my settlements, or is it just going to give me some kind of generic, like, cardboard or something like that? Okay, anyways. Nice little rest stop room there. Nice little area for a bit of a reprieve. Take a nap, grab a drink. Okay, that's why I came. Can I go around to flank him? Nope. But let's Let's exhaust everything in this room too. Not coming back. Gotta get them chunks. Anything that has go to aid, so that like the antibiotics that or bandages that I just picked up, anything that's like that that has a treatment with the icon, make sure to pick those up. Those are worth their weight in gold. Okay, I don't need any of that. Chunks. Choose your chunks. Now with sauce. I love that. Sauce in quotations. All kinds of chunks left over here. Really all this game is a chunk collecting simulator. Okay, do I want a melee in there or do I want to... Okay, we got these fellers here. Do I have a throwable yet? Yes. Alright. Let's get it going. Oh, it hit him and bounced off. Man, melee is pretty good in this game. I'm not gonna lie. So the pirate assault spacesuit. I wouldn't keep that, but that thing is worth a lot of money. Let's grab that. Ooh, red cheesecake chunks, yum. Not much value to those axes, so no thank you. Where you at? Oh, there you at. How do I get up there? Oops. Did Vasco already get you? There you go. Chunks! You know you want them chunks! You gotta eat them chunks! They taste delicious in quotation marks.
Please
eat chunks!
avoid getting shot. You might die.
I concur, I concur. Is that somebody there?
Waste of time.
I do not feel pain. Here it is. Terrible.
There you are. Damn, bud. How do you collect argon? What does that look like? Oh, it's just like gas in like a little container. Just carrying around some argon. chunks. You know you gotta buy some chunks. What did I get? Cheesecake. Is that all you get from this one? Please choose your chunks. Let's try one more. Egg. Just egg. Oh, it's a poached egg. Okay. As if a poached egg isn't in a small enough form factor that you need to make it into a cube. Pizza square. I already have an Equinox? I do not. Need some kind of laser firearm. Let's chuck that in our favorites. We'll go. We'll keep lasers over by the hand. Actually, no. We're going to keep shotguns by the handguns. So we'll keep lasers above rifles. Never enough slots. Even that pirate helmet is worth 15 credits. So these pirate outfits are worth some money. Let's take a look at weight. Yeah, I mean it weighs less than the Grendel there, and it's worth more. I believe. So yeah, it's a little heavier than my deep mining spacesuit, but it's worth twice as much. So, yeah, I mean I feel like it's worth it to carry these around to sell. Okay. Alright. What do we got here? Looks like we got our first crafting table. I can make bandages. I think I've already got some bandages, but it's only requiring one fiber and one sealant, so yeah, let's do it. Let's do one more. I'd like to be able to craft some antibiotics. Oh, I might be able to actually. Let's see here. Fiber and a little bit aluminum fiber. Oh yeah, that's giving me some stuff to craft with. Good. Let's see if I can get anything else crafted. I need a membrane so I can get the antibiotics. That's what I like to keep a lot of in stock. And the heal paste, because that's good for burns. Again, on my last playthrough, I had a cough that would not go away, and it was so annoying. Okay. So, oh, actually, I want to tag. I'm gonna tag antibiotics. Track. And no, let's just track that for now. Some Oreos. Having a little snack and break time. A little break time snack and Oreos. Oreos and some chunks.
Listen up. Someone's trying to jump our score. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
I wish you could tag people in this game.
Something's out there. The heck? Let him out! Go, frag! Did you take this guy down?
Come out wherever you are. Okay, there's a... Yeah, pirate spacesuit. Let's grab one of those to sell.
The enemy is no longer visible. Searching.
Come on, do your thing, Vasco.
I am no longer detecting enemy activity in this area.
Well, he's there. I see him on my radar. There he is. Bad robot.